Hey guys, it's Francesca here from the Killer Bits. Though you're kind of watching a channel called, it's like here maybe? The Killer Bits, so I feel like you should know that it's the Killer Bits. I need to come up with a new intro. We'll work on it for next week, we'll think about it. Anyway, with PAX East in full swing, although actually, what day is this? Like, it'll be Tuesday, so PAX East over. With PAX East over, I totally record these on Tuesdays. Yeah, so with PAX East over, it got me kind of thinking about conventions and, like, their role in the gaming community. I mean, you get conventions for all sort of things. Like, you get, like, anime conventions, you get, like, book conventions, you probably get, like, I don't know, like, porn conventions, like, party conventions. So there's, like, conventions for freaking everything, like expos and conventions. People love them. People love them. You probably get, like, cat conventions, like dog conventions. Anyway, but we're not worrying about kitty conventions. No. We are worrying about gaming conventions. And, like I said, with PAX East, which was in, what, like, Massachusetts? So, like, Boston? Is Boston in Massachusetts? It was PAX East. I know Massachusetts on the East Coast, and it's like kind of this shape. It goes like, and then it has like a curly bit. That's Massachusetts. See? Geography. Anyway, with PAX East, on topic, stay on topic. With PAX East, like, basically over now, I was thinking about conventions and the kind of role that they play in the whole kind of gaming world. And, like, back in ye olde days, not like ye olde days, like 10 years ago or something. Well, how old am I? 20? Was it like 10 years? Yeah, I'll go like 10 years ago. 10, 12 years ago when I was a kid, like, multiplayer gaming online wasn't really a thing. So if you were going to do multiplayer gaming, you all had to kind of crowd around a TV, and, because computers, like, you didn't really multiplayer on computers. Crowd around a TV, unless you were at a LAN, but, like, I didn't attend LANs when I was a kid. Anyway, crowd around a TV and, like, play with your buddies all on different controllers and, like, swapping and what have you. And it was a very kind of real-life multiplayer thing. Whereas now, multiplayer gaming has become, like, this online thing where, like, I do most of my multiplayer gaming online, like, rather than play games in person. So my point being that, like, although multiplayer gaming used to be smaller, it's become much bigger, and as a result become a little bit less social, just because you're not playing with people. Well, you're not playing in person. And the thing about multiplayer gaming is that there's a bit of a reputation online for a lot of negativity in terms of people being toxic, saying nasty things. I made another video about, for example, sexism that I've experienced. But the point is, there's all this, like, expansion of gaming with the internet becoming like, whoa! And the point I'm trying to make, eventually, is that, punching my microphone, is that conventions are great. Conventions are great because it brings the community together in person into this, like, big weekend-long event of we love video games and we are proud, hear us roar. Rawr. And, like, this is one of the things I really love about conventions, is that you see, like, for example, even if you're not at conventions, you can see on, like, social media, like Twitter, people are like, oh my god, I saw this person, oh my god, I saw this person, I got to meet, like, these people from YouTube, from Twitch, from, like, game developers. Like, people are so excited to actually get to interact and get to know the people behind the video games, the people behind the video game, so the developers, the people who stream, the people who make Let's Plays, like, people like, I guess, Killer Bits, but, you know, we're kind of small. But maybe one day they'll be like, oh my god, I met Francesca from the Killer Bits, let's take a selfie. I'm great at selfies. Like, let's do it. Like, come on, selfie time. Anyway, we're not actually taking selfies, and the camera goes the other way. Forget it. Point being, so one of the things I love about conventions, number one, they are a great way for the community to get together and hang out, and it's a really social thing. Number two, I think they're pretty good for devs. You can see small indie games. You can see big games as well if people are really excited. So you can get a feel for big games coming out and get a taste for what you want to do. It's great, but it's a great way for indie games to promote their devs. For example, when we went to EGX Rezzed, you'll see videos going up on the channel about that. We played this game called Gang Beasts, and Gang Beasts is taking off. Like, it is a great tiny little kind of indie beat 'em up. There'll be links in the description to some of our the Killer Bits playing Gang Beasts, and it's just a hilarious game. So when I went to Rezzed, for example, I got a taste for all these different little indie games that are coming out, and oh, squeaky, and you get to you get a flavor for what's up and coming, which you maybe don't pick up on, depending on how, like, on the ball you are with keeping up with gaming news. So that's pretty awesome. What is going on? Okay, I apologize. The webcam is, like, changing the lighting a little bit, but we'll just continue. So from a game dev perspective, I think it's awesome. From a personal perspective, as a video maker and a content creator, it's a great way to network and get to know people. Like, I know networking, it's like, oh, you gotta hang out, social networking and all that, but just getting to talk with people, being passionate about the industry, and sharing that passion with other people, for me, as a streamer and as a video maker here on YouTube as a game reviewer is awesome. Like, it's part of the reason I managed to get Twitch partnership was just through talking to people at conventions and what have you. Number 4, you get loads of cool free gaming stuff. Like, you can get like stickers. I got my Twitch t-shirt that's on the floor. You can get like button badges. Like, if you're into like your little pin badges, you can get those. So free swag. What else is great about conventions? And cosplay. We gotta talk about cosplay. I wish I had the kind of finances to put it that I could put into cosplaying to the level that some people do. Like, because it's just awesome. Like, you can just go to conventions, and even if you're not cosplaying, you can see all of these awesome people representing gaming and representing anime and representing like nerd culture. Basically to the point where they recreate themselves. Like, you can see so much awesome cosplay at conventions, and that's another thing that I really love about conventions. So there we go. So we have the community and it being social and awesome, and that we can hang out. We have game developers, and you can check out cool indie games. You can check out new like games that aren't out yet, get a kind of idea for what's coming out. We had networking, getting to know new people and promoting your content, but also meeting people who are making their own content and like having an awesome time checking out other people's content. So just getting to see more gaming content online. We have cosplay, we have free swag, like, oh my god, conventions. And speaking of conventions, I guess I'll wrap up this vlog by saying that I will be going to Eurogamer London. Eurogamer London, it's called EGX London, in September, I think. I got my ticket confirmed, press ticket, so we'll probably be doing video stuff and review stuff, but hopefully, if you guys are there, you can come and hang out with me. Maybe someone will be like, oh my god, it's Francesca from the Killer Bits. That'd be kind of cool. That would be kind of cool. But, yeah, conventions, guys. Really, you should, like, whatever the size. Like, we went to Res, which was a smaller convention. You've got PAX, which is freaking huge, with, like, over 1,000, like, different booths where you can check out people's video games. You've got, like, little, local ones, like, in Scotland, there's one called Decon, which is, like, this tiny one, organised, and it's, like, held in a university and stuff. Like, whatever the level, guys, conventions are a great experience, and if you can go to one, like, I would recommend it as a gamer. It's, like, part of the gaming experience, part of being into video games. Like, just experience a convention, because honestly, when I went to Res, I had a blast. I'm super hyped for Eurogame Expo in London, and maybe one day we'll get to go to some of the big stuff like PAX or Gamescom in Cologne, which is also coming up in August, and I'm really jealous. And yeah, I guess that's it from me. Conventions are awesome, and so I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Try and be good. If you can't be good, don't be bad. Be like medium, I guess. My name is Francesca. You may also know me as Jaggerus. If you've enjoyed the video or have any opinions on conventions and think that conventions are rubbish and that I'm completely completely wrong, then you can comment below and like press this like button here and be like thumbs up for Jaggerus, yeah. And you can subscribe to the channel, and then we can have more subscribers. Woo! We also have a facebook.com/ The Killer Bits, which will appear like here. Facebook.com/ The Killer Bits. And if you're into Twitter and want to follow the Killer Bits on Twitter, @ The Killer Bits. And if you like me being Jaggerus and want to follow me, @Jaggerus. And if you like Twitch TV and want to watch someone on Twitch TV, you want to follow me, twitch.tv/Jaggerus, and I'll like love you forever and give you like a little hand heart. Okay, I'm gonna stop being weird now. Bye!